let's just jump right in. Let's do a new run. I'm going to start out with good old Isaac on normal difficulty. I don't want to get wrecked too hard, so we won't try out hard yet. We'll just start with some normal Binding of Isaac. Repentance. All right. One thing I noticed, by the way, is that the theme music on the main menu is a little bit updated for this release for Repentance. It's nice. All right, first room. We've got some spinning purple flies. Always fun. I can't wait to see some new content. I've heard that the developers of this game have added a ton of new material, but they've also spent a lot of time sort of refining old material, updating a few things, changing the way the game works a little bit, trying to balance it out. So I'm expecting to see a lot of new stuff, and I'm expecting a lot of stuff that I thought I was familiar with to be a little bit different. Maybe I'll be surprised. The sprites on these characters actually looks a little bit different than what I'm familiar with. Something else, I have been playing The Binding of Isaac for a while, like I said, but I've really actually only played it on the Switch version of this game. Well, actually, if you go back to old school Isaac, Flash Isaac, any of my Flash Isaac players out there, solidarity. We've been playing this game for a long time. But Flash Isaac, I played that on the computer PC, but I've been playing Rebirth on the Switch, and so something I'm already sort of noticing here, and I've heard about this before, and I've kind of noticed it watching other streamers and stuff like that, but the PC version of this game has a lot of effects that you don't really see on the Switch version, so that's kind of exciting too. I just picked up Libra, by the way. There's a lot of these items, I don't remember what they did before Repentance, but now that they've changed a lot of stuff, there's probably no way that I'm going to remember all of this stuff. Now, pills are controversial. A lot of people love to take pills, a lot of people hate to take pills. A lot of people don't take pills unless they know that the pill is going to be good, because the reality is you never really have any idea what's going to happen with these things. But I'm feeling adventurous, so let's just try it out. 48-hour energy is nice. Got a battery. I don't have an active item, so that doesn't really help a whole lot, but, that's all right. What else do we have here? Bad trip. See, this is why people hate to take pills. It's, bad trip. I probably should have seen that coming, but, whatever. I'm guessing, I wasn't really paying a lot of attention. I guess Libra was helping me out with the keys and the bomb situation there, which is actually pretty sick, because keys and bombs are really helpful early game. Once you start getting to the second floor or third floor, if you're running low on keys, it can really mess you up, because it can keep you out of an item room, and you really need those items to sort of build your run up and get some good damage going, some good tiers going. And I have noticed a tinted rock. Doesn't look like those have changed too much. By the way, a lot of you, if you're familiar with this game, you probably are used to seeing the stats on the left side of the screen, the timer at the top, and like the list of items on the right side. I like those things as well, but since Repentance just came out and there's so many new visual elements that have changed, I sort of wanted to experience some of those things without all of the other stuff sort of getting in the way and cluttering up the screen. So, we'll see what happens. And yeah, I see in the chat there, people egging me on to take the pill, so I'm glad I did it, but it's never a fun time when you get bad trip. Although, you veteran Isaac players out there probably know this, but bad trip can actually be useful in certain circumstances. If you're down to one heart left, bad trip can actually bring you back to full health, which can be pretty awesome. But usually bad trip is not a good time. I guess if there's a silver lining, it might be that now that I've taken bad trip, next time I pick one up, if I get another one, I'll know what it is, and then maybe I can hang on to it and use it to my advantage if I need some healing. So Duke of Flies, good old school Isaac boss here. I don't really see anything totally different in terms of mechanics. It does look like his sprite has been updated a little bit though. Of course, that might just be because I haven't played this game in a long time, so I may not have any idea what I'm talking about when it comes to that. Alright, we've almost got him taken care of there. There we go. What are we going to get from our first boss item in Repentance? Hey, I don't think I know what this is. I don't think I've seen this before. This might be a new item. Let's see. Or maybe it's just a reskinned old item. Let's find out. A bar of soap, tears plus shot speed. I'm a big fan of tears. Isaac's looking pretty clean. I like that. But yeah, I'm a big fan of tears. Shot speed, you know, take it or leave it sometimes. I think I'm ready to go on to the next floor. But yeah, tears is great. I don't think I've seen bar of soap before, so I think that's a new item. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it seems like a new item. I might just not remember it. All right, basement 2. Let's keep it going. Let's see. So here we've got our shop. I've got tons of keys, so there's really no reason to avoid the shop, and I've got some money. I don't quite have enough money to buy an item at full price, and this particular item would be a nice one to have. I think it's called Nun's Habit. I think this item allows you to charge your active item. If you're low on energy for your active item, you can charge it up with Nun's Habit, but that happens when you get damaged. At least that's what I remember. So like I said, they've changed some stuff, so there may be some items that I run across that I'm not familiar with. And I'll probably have a lot of times where I take some pretty stupid damage like that right there. Just walked right into that enemy. But it's par for the course. All right, we've got another tinted rock here, but I need to be smart about how I try to get this because these spikes will just push the bomb out of the way. I think if I drop this bomb right here, maybe we'll get it. Yeah, hey, I like that. I like soul hearts. Pick up that health too. Let's go ahead and fight this boss. Maybe, just maybe, since I have this soul heart. I know I've already taken damage on this floor, but sometimes you can pick up a deal with the devil if you don't take red heart damage on the boss, and so this soul heart should help me out with that. But my chances are probably not very great since I've already taken red heart damage on this floor. And it looks like my Isaac skills are not quite what they used to be, so I'm having a little bit of a harder time dodging some of these enemies than I usually do. But like I said, it's been a long time, so that is bound to happen. Oh boy. Stay away from me, please. Oh goodness. Alright, okay, let me take out one of these things, please. I'm slipping and sliding all across the floor, which is great because these turdlings are leaving streaks of poop everywhere, and that's just, you know, beautiful, for one, and also very helpful. I'm being a little sarcastic, if you couldn't tell. Not being able to control your character is not a good thing by any stretch of the imagination. But there we go, we took it out, and we've unlocked something. We unlocked Monstro's Tooth, another good old-school Isaac item there. Yes, thank you. Don't forget the item room. That's a great bit of advice there. I went straight to the boss and didn't find the item room first, so let's just go back and make sure that we don't do something of supreme ignorance and just completely skip our item room. Okay. I could also check out the curse room, maybe, but I feel like I want to keep this soul heart. Oh boy. I forgot that this, this trinket is sometimes not very fun. I need to drop that. Let me go over here and just put that down. It changes the way that your tears fire sometimes. And this room over here on the left side looks like something I haven't even seen before. Oh, you know what? That's a dice room. Okay, I see it on the map. I guess they updated the way that the door looks. Might as well take a look at it since I've got a bunch of keys. Okay, yeah, it's just a dice room, and it looks like it shows you what the dice does now. Maybe they already added that to the game before Repentance came out, but it seems like in the past you could never tell what the dice actually did. You had to sort of remember what it was or look it up, but right here they've got this icon. I think that's the Forget-Me-Not icon. And I think that's an active item that when you take it, it causes you to restart the floor that you're on, so that may or may not be helpful. I think I'll probably avoid doing that for now. Let's go find this item room. Let's see. Haven't seen any new enemies yet necessarily, and there's probably a chance that I may not run across any completely new Repentance content for a little while. I may have to play some more of this game to unlock, future levels. These green flies look new. I don't think I've encountered those before. Looks like they're taking somewhat random-ish paths across the room, so that's new. New to me. All right, this is a shot. I'm just gonna pick it up. I can't remember if I've seen this before. Adrenaline. Panic equals power. I don't think I've had that before. A lot of these items are probably going to be just question marks as far as whether I've seen it before or whether I've not seen it before. Hopefully we'll run across something totally new that is very fun, that is powerful. I love items like that. Obviously, if you're an Isaac player, you're familiar with some fan favorites like Brimstone, Mom's Knife. I guess some people hate it when you take Mom's Knife because it sort of is a run winner. Sort of removes some of the tension, I guess, from the run when you can just kill everything in one hit, basically. So let's keep it moving. We're looking for some more items to increase our chances of success. It would be great to win the first Isaac run on Repentance. May not happen, but we'll try. Okay. These floating head enemies look like they've had a little bit of an animation that's been added. Of course, another thing is I might be thinking that certain animation or art that looks like it's new to me. It might just be because this is stuff that's been on the PC version that I haven't seen because I've been playing on the Switch, but who knows. 20 coins. I think this is Mom's purse, and I think it lets you hold 2 trinkets. I could be wrong about that, but what the heck. Pick it up. Yeah, more trinket room. Oh, and it looks like it dropped me the rested key. Feels lucky. I don't know if I remember what that does. Seems like it might help you either maybe it lets you open rooms without using a key, or maybe it lets you pick up keys a little bit more easily. Maybe it makes the rate of key drop a little bit higher. We'll see. There's probably no way of actually knowing unless I'll look it up, but oh boy. Okay. I think these flies might be new as well. I don't recall running across them. Where is our item room? There's something else we could probably try to do is look for the secret room. The secret room is something that spawns at certain points in the map that you have to use a bomb next to the wall to sort of access it. Sort of blows a hole in the wall that you can walk through. Something that you're probably noticing if you are a fan of old school Zelda games is this game was certainly heavily inspired by old school Zelda games, especially the dungeons. I'm sure that that's obvious to anyone who's an old school Zelda fan. And I'm sure that most of you guys watching this probably are familiar with this game. This game is somewhat of a classic in the roguelike community. But if this is your first time seeing Isaac, then welcome. Welcome to The Binding of Isaac. It's a fun game. It's also somewhat disgusting. I guess the cartoonish nature of the game sort of masks a little bit of the disgusting nature of the game. Just the fact that I'm walking around shooting my tears at poop should be an indication the game is a little bit disgusting. Maybe I should be paying attention to the game as I walk through the door rather than checking out the chat. Yeah. Okay, I'm tilting a little bit right now. Let's not do that. Let's try to survive. These bats, man. They almost took me out. Hello, John. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate you joining us. All right, Redfire likes to kill you, so let's get away from that. What do we have here? Ghost Pepper, Flame Tears. Okay, I think this is an old Isaac item. Looks like Isaac has taken some damage from the Ghost Pepper. His mouth is looking a little bit burned, for lack of a better word. Flame Tears, by the way, are pretty awesome. They have the potential to do a ton of damage, which is always a good thing. Okay, what do we have here? Ah, okay. Yeah, see, that flame just kind of totally decimated that worm enemy. I think these are new. These look like smaller versions of one of the bosses in the game, and I feel terrible. I can't remember the name of the boss, actually. It's been a long time. And this over here, I'm noticing, by the way, is something new. That spiked rock over there, this is something I haven't seen before. So I'm assuming that's going to show up in future rooms where it's you have to kind of pay attention to where you're going, or you're going to take some damage from it. Yeah, Dad Jiffles, this game is really fun. You should probably check it out. It is quite fun, especially if you're into sort of roguelike games. If you're a fan of old school Zelda games, it's obviously, like I said, it's inspired by that style of game. It's got some bullet hell elements, trying to shoot enemies, avoid getting shot. One of the things I love about this game is the combinations of items that you pick up across the run. There's so many different like item combos that you can get that change the way that the game works for you. Each run is very different. This game is what's sometimes called a procedurally generated game. So like there's certain procedures and rules the game follows when it creates a new run for you. It generates floors that have different layouts and rooms with different layouts, different items that you find while you're going through the run. So here we've got Gertie Jr. I might die here. Gertie Jr. is like the bane of my existence. This thing is extremely difficult to dodge sometimes. Although it seems like they might have nerfed this boss a little bit in Repentance. He's going a little bit slower than I seem to remember him going. So, hey, look, I managed to make it through Gertie Jr. without taking any damage on the first run in Repentance, and this is the first time I've played Isaac in a long time. So it looks like we unlocked Little Baggy there, and growth hormones we just picked up, and you can tell Isaac's doing really well now. The growth hormones have really helped him sort of, come into his own here. He's looking pretty healthy. So, go growth hormones, yay growth hormones, yay Isaac. You're looking real good here. But yeah, so not taking damage from Gertie Jr. is always a treat, because Gertie Jr. is kind of tough. Let's see, do all of the upgrades and items compound as you get further along? Yes, that's one of the really fun things about the game. Certain items sort of multiply one another, so like certain stat upgrades that you get, like damage and tears. It depends on the item, but some of those will work as stat multipliers. And so if your damage goes up just naturally, and then you've got like some item that's given you like a stat multiplier for damage, then you can get like exponentially more powerful. One of the other cool things is that a lot of the items in this game change the way that your tears look. So I mean, just as an example, there's items in the game that turn your tears into like lightning bolt looking projectiles, and depending on what other items you get, it can change like the way that that lightning bolt projectile looks too. So like not only do the items sort of compound, but they also like change each other. They interact with each other. So the combos sort of create unique item combinations that are really, really fun. It's one of the charms of this game, really, is just how much the items interact in it. And I think that with the Repentance release, they've done a lot of work in making it so that even more items actually compound. So in the past, there were a lot of item combinations that didn't really work the way that it seemed like they would. And some players of the game kind of were hoping that they would add more like item interactions, and I think they've done that. So let's check out this room here. It looks like this is a chest room, I think. We've still got plenty of keys. Yeah, awesome. Loot. This is awesome. Yeah, I got a ton of stuff out of this room. A Joker card is really nice. Let's check out this chest real quick. I don't think I want to pick that up. I think that's Wiggle Worm. I think Wiggle Worm like messes with your shot direction. So Joker is awesome because the Joker card lets you jump straight to a deal with the devil. And I think I might go ahead and do that because Deal with the Devil presents you with an opportunity to pick up some really sick items. And it looks like we've got some cool options here. I don't think these are items I'm familiar with unless they've changed the sprites. So as you can tell, if you're not too familiar with Isaac, I'm sorry for you veterans out there, but for those who haven't really played the game before, the Deal with the Devil works, and it should, like I said, it should be kind of obvious, but you actually have to trade in heart containers to pick up these items because usually these Deal with the Devil items are pretty overpowered. So I know I'm familiar with this item. The mark here gives you damage and speed up, and it takes away one of your heart containers, but it gives you looks like it gave me a black heart. I thought that item gave you a soul heart, but maybe they changed that. But I don't think I'm familiar with these other two items. I don't know. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? I could just lose 2 heart containers, take a few bits of damage, and die. I mean, I guess that could happen. But I think I want to check out this item. It looks a little bit like an item I have seen before, but it's not. Okay, Eye of the Occult. I actually sort of missed what it said that it did there, but it seems like I saw something about damage, so we'll find out. Hopefully it'll be pretty obvious what this item does for us. But it looked a little bit like Spirit of the Night, the shape, I guess. So it's obviously not. But let's see what happens here. All right, so it looks like my tiers have gone pretty significantly higher. Tiers stat upgrades give you faster shot speed. Oh boy, okay. Wow, all right, that's new. So depending on what direction I shoot in, these tiers just sort of follow the path of my shot. That's new. That's interesting. I kind of like that. Yes, I have 2 hearts now. I was sitting at, before I took these deals, I was sitting at 4 heart containers, red hearts, and so I traded in one of those, and it gave me a black heart back, and then I sacrificed 2 more with that deal on the right side. It was a 2-heart deal, so that's fair, but I'm sitting low on health, but maybe I'll just be incredibly overpowered and I'll demolish all of the enemies really quickly. We'll find out. All right, yeah, it looks like I am taking out stuff pretty fast. It looks like that trinket I picked up earlier on the bottom left side of the screen there. It looks like that bluish trinket might be causing me. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So these poops with corn in them, which is, again, this is just a beautiful game. Oh man, that's a new sound. They've updated the sound for the dime pickup there. It's kind of cool. But yeah, the corn poops. Corn poops are great. It put out a wonderful green aura and shot corn in all directions, which is very fun. This is what you want from your poops. All right, here we go versus Wrath. Wrath likes to shoot bombs at you. You just have to kind of be careful with that. Looks like he hurt himself there a little bit. Yeah, I think we're pretty powerful. I think the flame actually is helping a lot, but I think this new Eye of Belial item is right up my alley. It seems to be increasing my damage a good bit. It is a very interesting mechanic. This, like, the tears just stop. Like, if you stop shooting, they just stop in their tracks. It's kind of interesting. So let's keep moving here. Here's our item room. Maybe we'll find some more cool stuff here. Is anybody else in the chat an Isaac player? Anybody else in the chat excited about Repentance? Anybody else got it yet? Let me know if you have. I'd be curious to know what you think about the game so far if you're out there. Telepathy for Dummies is fun. It's an active item that lets you like turn your tears into homing tears, which is really helpful when you're having a hard time hitting enemies. The homing tears will sort of help you get there. And again, for those new players that aren't familiar with how the active item works, so there goes the black heart. When you lose a black heart, it damages all the enemies in the room, and it definitely took out a few of those flies there. But active items, you can see in the top left there, it's that item showed up there, and it's got a energy counter, and you can see it split into two sections. When I use this item, it drains the charge, and then in order to get it back, I have to complete more rooms, and so each time you complete a room, it fills up the charge by one segment. So if I use this telepathy item, that will remove my charges. Ooh, okay, we almost died there. Let's be a little more careful. It'll remove my charges, but it'll give me that homing buff for that room. And then if I want to get it back, I've got to complete a few more rooms before I can use it again. That's basically the idea. And at the beginning of this run, I had a pill that gave me a battery. That's the 48-hour energy pill. That battery would fill up your active item energy instantly. So that's kind of how that works. All right, so we are looking pretty bad. I've got half a heart left, so I might not be long for this world, but we'll do our best. All right. All right, there it goes. First run, I got taken out. Taken out by that ugly thing. So we got some cool new items. First run of Repentance. Ladies and gentlemen, there it goes. It's in the books. I think I'm going to try it one more time here. We'll start a new run here in a second and try this one more time. But yeah, Repentance. I like it so far. Let's keep it going. We'll just restart. By the way, I didn't do this on my first run, but check out the seed right there, 46LERAF6 if you're interested in playing along or playing this seed. If you get this game, of course, you'll have to have the Repentance edition because it'll be different if you're on another DLC. But if you got Repentance and you put in this seed, then you'll encounter all the same rooms and items that I do. So sometimes it's fun to play along with the seed, especially if I come across something super interesting, like a cool new item. You might want to check that out and put in the seed so you can take a look at that item yourself. So this room is full of champion enemies. These differently colored enemies have various like buffs. What do you think, chat? Are we taking this pill? Let me know. I'm gonna hang on to it, but tell me if I should take this pill or not. All right, let's keep it going. But yeah, champion enemies. They have a color that makes them look a little different than the standard enemies of their type, you know? And they have various buffs. So like this yellow-ish enemy right here, I think, has like a speed buff that makes him a little faster. So he may jump around a little faster or jump, maybe he jumps farther or some kind of combination. All right, chat wants me to take the pill. So always take the pill. We'll try it out. Okay, you know, Isaac found some pills and he ate them. So, you know, we're back towards helping Isaac to become a more well-rounded individual. He's looking pretty dapper, if I say so myself. That face, man. So maybe our luck with pills will be better in the future. Purple Heart. I like Purple Heart. Challenge up. It spawns more challenge enemies, but more champion enemies, I guess I should say. But I think it gives you like a damage buff, which is nice. So I think I know what this item is. Yeah, Lost Contact. This is an awesome item. So Shielded Tears. As you can see, there's a little bubble around all my tears now. The bubble, the Shielded Tears acts as, well, I mean, Shielded Tears. So if enemies are shooting projectiles at me, the Shielded Tears sort of block those. Love the TNT barrels, you know. Got to be a little careful, but got some items for me there. But yeah, you've with the Shielded Tears, you've got the ability to sort of block some of the projectiles that are coming your way. So it's a great defensive item. This gold poop, by the way, is very fun. Gives you some coins, which is always very helpful. Okay, let's see. I don't even really know what happened there. I think he killed himself. I think he blew himself up. But let's see what boss we've got here. All right, Gurglings. Very similar to the Turdlings. They're distant relatives. But instead of poop, they're just bleeding all over the place, which is similarly, you know, a very just beautiful game design. The blood, the poop. It's very endearing. But let's see if we can take these guys out. Oof, man, that was close. All right. This looks like a new item as well. Let's see what we got here. Consolation Prize. +1 to the lowest stat. Okay, that's pretty cool. I can respect that. Trying to kind of beef up some of your stats that may be suffering a little bit here. Sorry. All right, we're on basement 1. About 3.5 minutes in. Let's keep it going. I was checking to make sure I didn't miss any important rooms or anything like that on that map there, full-size map. All right. Here we go. Basement 2. I like having the item room right on the first room there. That's always nice. Okay, I think Spider Bite. Slow effect, yeah. Slow effect is great. Slow effect does what it says. Makes your enemies slower when you shoot them with the slow effect. So that's great. It is it's a chance that it will happen. So it's not like every tier is going to make an enemy slow, but it's a solid chance that it'll happen. I think I'm going to keep my challenge trinket here, my Purple Heart. This broken magnet sometimes lets you attract items. It'll sort of just like float across the screen towards you, which is sometimes nice. But I really like the challenge up trinket. Even if it doesn't give you a damage up, the challenge, or the champions, I should say, the champion enemies, they often drop items for you, so that's always nice. Looks like they've changed the sprite on this door here as well. This room, it's the self-sacrifice room, so I can try to run across these spikes, take some damage, and potentially get some kind of benefit out of it. I'm not feeling that adventurous at this point, so we may avoid this for now, but there is some use for it. It's just kind of scary when you're kind of low on health and you know, bad at the game. It's been a while since I've played, so yeah, I don't know if you're able to kind of see what's happening here, but like I said, these shielded tiers, when they hit the projectiles the enemies are shooting at me, it sort of just cancels them out. So it actually does also take my tier out. The two tiers sort of just cancel out, but it is very helpful as a defensive item. See right there, I mean, those shots just didn't have a chance. Because my shielded tiers were blocking them from getting to me, which is great. I mean, it helps me not take damage, which, you know, helps you to win the game. If you take too much damage, you just die, which is not a good time. Let's go ahead. Let's check out this boss here. So Baby Plum. Baby Plum is a new boss. I've seen this boss in you know, teasers and stuff like that, so I should be somewhat familiar with this boss. But I haven't ever fought it before, so who knows if what I've seen will actually help me avoid getting hit here. But maybe if I can avoid getting hit, we might have a chance of snagging a deal with the devil, which is usually an excellent thing. And as we saw in the last run, gives you a great chance of finding some pretty sick items. That slow effect is helping a lot there, as well as the shielded tiers. I feel like I've gotten a lot of benefit out of these defensive items. But I could stand to have a little bit more damage, I think. Oof, alright, well, there you go. Deal with the devil chance has been ruined there. This is another new item, I think. I don't think I've seen this before. Eye drops. Okay, tears up. I love it. I love it. That helps me with the damage there. Rate of tear speed going up, or the rate of tears going up is going to make it so that I do more damage over time. So we'll see how that affects my ability to deal damage soon. Okay, so here is a little bit of a troll room, kind of. You've got some golden poops, so you got a lot of money, but you can't really get to it. So unless I can find some way to fly or jump or something like that, I probably am not going to be able to take advantage of that money. These enemies also are kind of difficult sometimes, but this slow effect is probably going to be a big help, because when they come flying at you and you don't really have a great way of avoiding them, they can do a lot of damage. Troll room sounds like my kind of room. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Dat Jiffles is a little bit of a trolly individual. So the troll rooms. Oh, and this boss also, probably your kind of boss as well. You can probably see the resemblance to the troll face. And each time you try to take out one of them, it just generates more. Very, very trolly type of behavior here. Gotta love it. So I'm hoping for some kind of drop from this room. This isn't really our floor boss, like the main boss for this floor. It's sort of a mini boss. Okay, let's see. Do we get anything? Yeah, we got a key. Okay, I like that. Key's gonna help me get the item room on this floor, so that's pretty awesome. Alright. I don't have enough keys to get in there and grab that chest, but maybe later if I get a bunch of keys. Alright, yeah, here we go. These skull guys can be a big pain. The shielded tears, really a huge help with that thing. Those are really hard to dodge. Those shielded tears are a godsend. So, let's find that item room. Maybe we have a chance to get a deal with the devil on this floor. Because we've got some soul hearts. I don't think we took red heart damage yet on this floor. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not paying too close attention to that. I probably should pay a little bit closer attention to that. Let's see here. Troll bomb, yay! More trolling. Hey, and we kind of stumbled accidentally there across a super secret room. The super secret room is a little bit harder to find. I think it's usually sort of close to the boss room, but if I remember correctly, the super secret room is not adjacent to any other rooms. And like I said, I think it's kind of close to the boss room. So red patch, your rage grows. I can't exactly remember what this does, but I'm going to hang on to it. There's a chance it could be helpful. I've got another key now as well, and I've got 16 coins, so I should have enough to buy something here. Let's pick this up. Pokego. I think this item like generates random like enemy characters that actually are allies for me. Or maybe it allows me to convert enemies to my team, so to speak, if I kill them. We'll hopefully find out soon. But yeah, Pokego, obviously a reference to Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go fans, shout out. Pokemon Go's a fun game. So another key, yeah. Big fan of that. I could probably also be shooting more of these poops, because sometimes the poops actually drop coins and stuff like that, so I'm not really taking full advantage of all of the opportunities before me, but, you know, it's alright. Just playing. Just trying to make it through the floor. Seeing how far we can get. Let's check out our item room here. Ah! Okay. This item... This item is, very interesting. If this is what I think it is, I think this is Curse of the Tower. Beckpon, I know you're familiar with Curse of the Tower. You love that item, right? Right, Beckpon? Beckpon loves the Curse of the Tower. I don't know, you Isaac users out there, Curse of the Tower, there's a very niche circumstance when Curse of the Tower is actually helpful. But you have to have a specific item. So basically, Curse of the Tower, going back to our trolling here, Curse of the Tower makes it so that whenever you get hit, whenever you take damage, Curse of the Tower just generates like 15 bombs, like all over the room, that explode and cause you to take possibly quite a bit more damage. So that's always great. But like I said, there is maybe like a circumstance when it could be helpful. There's a couple items in this game that make it so that explosions don't actually hurt you. So, you know, maybe in that case, the Curse of the Tower could take out some enemies for you. But yeah, there's also a couple items that make it so that explosions not only don't hurt you, but actually like heal you. So that obviously those types of items are pretty overpowered. So Curse of the Tower would be super helpful in that too. All right, Mega Fatty. Hey, there we go. So we've got a little Pokego follower here. Okay, so I basically didn't even need to do anything there. This guy just annihilated that boss in like 2 seconds. If you can't tell, these enemies are not very fun to try to fight, but man, when they're on your team, they're pretty helpful. So let's check out our deal with the devil here. I'm pretty stoked to have gotten one of these. I was hoping I might come across a new item here, but I think we've got some useful stuff here. Hey, okay. So this little white heart right here, this is an eternal heart. If you pick this thing up and you hang on to it to the end of the floor, then once you go to the next floor, it will turn into an actual heart container, which is really nice. The trick is that you've got to protect it. So if you take red heart damage, if you don't have any soul hearts or black hearts to sort of protect this heart, and you take some damage, it just goes away. So you lose that benefit. So these items here, I think I'm going to pick up this item right here, Gimpy. I think Gimpy makes it so that if you take damage, it has a chance of dropping soul hearts and stuff for you. I think that's how it works. So that does have the potential to really help out getting you some more soul hearts. You know, obviously soul hearts will keep you from taking red heart damage, but soul hearts are hearts, so they, you know, even if you don't have a lot of heart containers, if you've got a lot of soul hearts, you can take quite a bit of damage. Let's keep it going to the next floor, and hopefully our eternal heart will activate here and give us another heart container. Yeah, there we go. I wonder how long this guy's going to stick around. I feel like they might take damage, these followers, from enemies, but man, as long as I can keep this guy around, I might be doing pretty good. All right, I'm going to try to make my way into this little rocked area right here and pick up this card, because these cards are usually pretty awesome. Yeah, 2 of Spades can be really helpful. If I remember correctly, 2 of Spades doubles the number of keys that you have, which can be super helpful, because keys are sometimes hard to come by, but they're also like really necessary, because you can't get your items, you can't get into shops. Looks like we've got another Pokego follower, by the way. He's just kind of aimlessly wandering around. I don't know how much help he'll be, but, you know, you do your thing, guy. Oh, these guys can be a little annoying sometimes. You've got to sort of, like, trick them into popping up. My Brimstone follower here is, he's kind of making it hard to get these enemies to proc. There we go. Yeah, if you shoot these guys while they're down, they tend to stay down. They don't pop up on you. So you've got to sort of trick them into popping up before we can get some damage on them. I'd like to get that key there. That's a golden key that lets you open any number of locks and chests that you find on the floor that you're in. But again, this is another sort of trolley type scenario. I've got to have some flying or something, some kind of jumping ability to get over there, and I don't have that right now, so... But if we can get it, that'd be nice. I don't know. You know, if I were trying to min-max this and do the best possible choice right here, I might skip the item room and see if there's a way to come back for that with flying, but I'm not that patient. I'm just trying to have some fun. So, we got some sticky bombs. Egg sac bombs. So sticky bombs, I think the sticky bombs sort of have a chance to generate some spider followers that sort of like rush down the enemies and do damage to them. Spiders are pretty great, you know, damage dealing, helpful things here. So I'm gonna trade a bomb for a key here. I think that's a very obvious trade since I've got like 13 bombs and 0 keys. All right. See, this is another one of those rooms where, good grief, when there's a ton of these little chub enemies that are all kind of flying at you at the same time, it's kind of hard to know where to go sometimes and get overwhelmed. The trick is just to not tilt. Don't tilt. Don't just take a ton of hits in a row. Try to stay calm. You know, what? We've got 2 of them now. And the first one has still not died. Man, if this continues along this route, then we may be in good shape here. Need to try to protect these guys if I can. Man, yeah, this is pretty nice. If I keep having these guys go with me, then I might be good to go. Mystery egg has appeared in the basement. I don't even know what caused me to unlock that. I just changed from one room to another, so I don't know. Mystery egg. I don't even know what it is. I think it's a new item. Mystery egg. Maybe we'll find out on a future run. I don't know why my followers just decided not to help out on that room. Alright, so chat. Let's go. Tell me what to do with this pill. I know Dat Jiffles thinks that you should just always take pills, but let's see. Are we always taking the pill? Are we continuing down this questionable path? Pill. Yes, take the pill. Alright, let's try it out. Pretty fly, yeah. You know, it looks like Stream Elements actually sort of temporarily blocked you from commenting, Dat Jiffles. I think it thought that you were commenting too much. I would not have done that. Maybe I need to change some settings in my chat controls there. Sorry about that. Hopefully it'll let you back in soon. I think it said it was 300 seconds. All right, Gertie. Let's go. Gertie's another old school Isaac boss here. Once you sort of sit in a particular location, he tries to shoot at you, so you've sort of got to dodge out of the way. Oh yeah, that's right. The voiceover that says "pretty fly" didn't really happen there. Let's see what we've got here. Stapler, damage up. Okay, you know what? I like that. Gertie, by the way, I kind of skimmed over this, but Gertie just got completely owned by my my little helpful guys here. Really enjoying them. Ooh, all right. Yeah, just pop up right in front of me, why don't you? That's really nice of you. I really appreciate that. Do it again, please. Keep that up. Got another bomb. We have no shortage of bombs here. Is there anything else I need to go check out? I don't think so. We've got the item room, we got the shop. Let's just go. Don't really see anything else too interesting. I've still got 2 of spades, by the way. If I could get a few more keys, I can double those. I don't really want to double 1 key, though, because it's just going to give me 1 more key. Something about 2 of spades, if you don't have any keys, it's kind of nice, because it actually gives you 2 keys. So if you don't have any keys, you get 2 keys from it. So it's better to like use the key that you have and then use 2 of spades. But I would sort of prefer to get a few more keys and then double it there, because I can turn 3 into 6 or 4 into 8 or something like that, and then that would be pretty nice. And these brimstone followers are going to win the run for me. I'm just gonna like sit here and do nothing. Of course, these leapers, yeah, see, there you go. When they jump across the room, you gotta be careful. I literally didn't even take a shot on that one. And, you know, they took care of it for me. I like the stars card. I'm going to go ahead and use this. The stars card will take you straight to the item room, and you don't even have to use a key on it, so that's always nice. Camo undies. Yeah, styling. Camo undies are nice. I think that camo undies allow us to sort of gain like a temporary sort of like invisibility, I think. Something like that. I think it has a chance to also cause the enemies to get stunned or kind of slowed down. So, I've now got 3 of these things. What in the world is even happening right now? This is crazy. Sun card's awesome. Sun card will deal a ton of damage to the room you're on and also kind of reveal the entire map so that you can see where else you need to go. I think I'm going to go... Oh, here's camo undies, by the way. I'm invisible right now. Wow. Okay, I didn't even have a chance to use the sun card. I was going to suggest that I use the sun card and, you know, check out what the rest of the map is here. But let's see... This is getting ridiculous, man. Sun card. The sun. Yes. Yes, the sun. The sun. Fire Emblem fans out there. Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I think it's Constance. Beckpon knows what I'm talking about. The sun. But yeah, we've got the rest of our map here. The sun also gives you a full heal, by the way, if you're low on health. We'll bring you up. Okay, what happened there? I thought that I had a bomb right here. Did one of my followers push it out of... Ah! Alright, my follower just pushed it out of the way. We gotta be a little bit more careful about how we do that there. Oh no! Dat Jipples! All your old messages got deleted. Alright, yes. F in the chat. F's in the chat. I've got to take a look at my settings in Stream Elements. I don't want you to get blocked again. I'm not sure what caused that, but hopefully next time I stream, I will have fixed that. I'm sure Stream Elements just has some kind of like auto block for people who are sending lots of chats. I don't really like that necessarily, so... Alright, I feel like we've kind of hit a little bit of a stride here, and it's mostly due to these brimstone guys that are following me around. They are seriously just taking out everything. It's getting kind of ridiculous. I think I might have lost one of them, but, you know, still got 2 more, so, oh well. Okay, we're on depths 1. Got a little bit of money. Let's go to the shop. Let's check it out. Try to take advantage of all the opportunities we have here. Hey, and what do you know? Picked up a nickel, and hey, and I can get the compass. Compass is always really helpful. The compass, even if you can't see the rest of the map, the compass sort of shows you where the important rooms are. Thank you, chat. I'm missing a golden poop here. Walked right by it. More money. Yeah, okay. And now I'm trying to remember what the other item in the shop was. Let's go back and see what we've got here. What is this? You know what? Let's use 2 of spades. Let's double the keys and pick up. Yeah, that's right. Emergency contact. Okay. Emergency contact is pretty fun. Do I have one of these guys left? I think I'm down to 1. At least I've got him, but man, it'll be kind of a sad day if I lose this one too. I want to keep my brimstone followers. They're sort of winning the run for me, to be honest. Although lost contact is helping a lot. Shielded tears. I think that I'm remembering the name of that item right. Hopefully it's lost contact, and hopefully I'm not thinking of something else. I think that's right. I think it's lost contact. All right, what do we got here? Hey, the gate. Okay, all right. No, I remember the gate. Okay. I was thinking the gate might be new, but I remember the gate. And it's a sad day. We've lost our last brimstone guy. More F's in the chat, please. F's in the chat for the brimstone guy. He was very helpful. RIP. 2021 to 2021. Oh boy, okay, tilting a little bit here. Let's not do that. I should probably try to go pick up that soul heart there. Okay, all right, yeah, so Gimpy, I think you saw it there. Gimpy, when I got hit, it actually dropped a soul heart there, so Gimpy might save me from losing the deal with the devil opportunity. Oh boy, that's always fun, getting destroyed by brimstone. Okay. Is this... Do I have more than one shot already, or am I thinking about the last run? Speed and range. I do like that one. I can't remember if I've already picked up a shot, though. If you pick up 3 shots, you get a transformation called Spun, which is like a big speed upgrade, and I think it's a damage upgrade as well. But it definitely is a speed upgrade, so... Let's keep moving. Let's go on to the next floor. Maybe, just maybe, we will win this run. I think this is the last floor so far. In future runs, as we progress through the game, I believe that we'll unlock more floors to get to. But right now, I think that our last boss, for the time being, is on this floor. Depths 2. Got some coins and some money there, which is nice. Let's try to win this run. Let's try not to kind of fall at the finish line and get taken out. At the end of this floor, if you're not familiar with the Binding of Isaac, you new players out there or new viewers, you should consider playing. It's a fun game. But if you're not familiar, the last boss, as you're kind of getting started with the game until you unlock more floors and stuff like that, the final boss is Mom. Mom, Isaac, has a mother that wants to basically kill him with a knife, which is something that, you never really want to happen to you. Have your mother try to kill you with the knife. But Isaac, his solution to this conundrum is to go find Mom in the catacombs under his house and cry on her and avoid death. So, maybe there's a little bit of a metaphor there. I don't know. Tractor beam. Tractor beam is kind of nice. It kind of controls where your tiers are here. So as you're shooting and you walk around, tractor beam sort of pulls all the tiers with you, which is, like I said, it can be very helpful. Let's see. The boss is up there, but I don't see a way to get to it, which probably means that I'm going to have to take the long way around. Looks like I'm going to have... Yeah, look, the compass is showing me these other major rooms here, so it looks like I'm going to have to sort of make my way to the left, come back. Let's try to get there. Let's try to win this run. Pills, you know, if I had them, maybe I would take them. Not really feeling adventurous enough to try to risk getting across these spikes and getting to those pills, though, so... And my luck with pills has not been very good so far. Yeah, okay, tractor beam. Tractor beam's helping quite a bit here. I don't have any more brimstone followers, man. I'm still a little sad. Hey, and what do you know? Right as I was talking about the lack of brimstone followers, one just kind of showed up. So hey, welcome to the crew. Thank you, by the way. Let's try to keep this one alive as long as we can. Maybe we can keep him alive the rest of the run. We'll see what happens. All right, we've got keys. Let's take a look here. We'll get into this key box here and check out this chest. Yeah, I was kind of hoping actually that we would get a little bit of money. We don't have quite enough for an item, but we'll come check it out anyway. Hey, more trolling. You wanted a shop? No, you just got a mini boss. Thanks, Ultra Greed. And Steam Sell is usually a nice item. It reduces the cost of the shop items 50%, but I think this is the last floor, so I don't think we're going to get another shop. So, whatever. Dice room. We'll check it out. Okay. Oh, that was a serious troll bomb. It was coming for me. I don't remember what 4 does. It kind of looks like the icon right there is of a D6, and the D6 is an active item that re-rolls item pedestals. So like when you go into an item room and you've got an item that's just sort of sitting there on the pedestal waiting for you to pick it up, you can re-roll that item using the D6 into something completely different. So I think that that's probably what this would do for us, but there's nothing to re-roll in this room. And I think I already took my item for the floor, so there's really no reason to use that. I don't think. And maybe I'm wrong about what the dice room number 4 does. The dice room with a 4 on the die. Yeah, we're hitting pretty hard right now. I like this. My damage is pretty stout. Tears pretty stout. And I'm really hoping that we can keep this little brimstone guy alive. Let's do our best. The moon. May you find all you have lost. I think the moon takes you... Yeah, okay, I was going to say I think it shows you where the secret room is, but it looks like it just takes you there. So you can notice, I'll pull up the map here, this secret room is... it's adjacent to 3 other rooms. The rules for where the secret room shows up are pretty consistent. Usually you can find it fairly easily. Ooh, man. By the way, I wasn't paying too much attention, but we just went from like 19 or so keys to like 47, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, the secret room generation rules are something to the effect of the room will spawn adjacent to like kind of a large number of rooms, and so rather than just being by itself where it's only adjacent to like 1 room, the secret room is at least going to be adjacent to two rooms, I think, unless you've got like a weird floor layout, I guess. But in this case, it's 3. And you might be wondering why it didn't show up between those 4 rooms that we see on the map over here. And I'm a little curious about that too. I don't know. Maybe it's sometimes random. Okay, yeah, here it is. So this right here. So see how there's no way to access that wall right there? When that is the case, a secret room will not spawn at that location, like in that direction. So that's why the secret room didn't show up there between 4 rooms, in the middle of the 4 there. It usually shows up close to as many rooms as possible, but like I said, that particular room has no access to the wall, so you can't get to the secret room. We're just gonna take a shortcut here. I don't want to walk all the way around. All right. So let's see. I think we're at the end of the run here. I'm gonna pick emergency contact back up. Now, emergency contact, I'm going to try to show it to you on this next room if it's got some enemies on it. Emergency contact, even though Isaac is sort of at odds with his mother, the emergency contact will actually like call for aid from above, and a giant foot will just smash down on the enemies, which is helpful. And we'll see if it happens here. Maybe Brimstone will get to him before I can, but I'm going to try it out if there's some enemies here. Yeah. Okay. So I was actually wrong. So emergency contact wasn't a giant foot. It was it was some hands there. They picked up the enemies. Oh no! I just realized the emergency contact, it took away my Brimstone helper. That's why it landed on the left side of the room. I'm so sad. F's in the chat. This is the supreme loss. We have failed. We have failed to keep him alive all the way through to the boss. I was really kind of hoping that we would keep him alive. This is terrible. This is a sad day. Okay, well, let's at least try to win this run and avenge our fallen brother. Here's Mom. Here we go. All right, so like I was kind of saying, I thought that emergency contact would kind of call the mom foot down, so I was wrong about that, but here you can kind of see what I was talking about. Obviously, in this boss battle, the mom foot is certainly no friend of Isaac. We're trying to avoid getting smashed by the foot, and at the same time, we're trying to shoot the foot, these eyes that are creepily, peering into the room, and if you get too close to the wall, you can kind of get smashed by the hand there. Okay, let's try to be a little more careful. Tilting a little bit, taking a little bit of damage that I shouldn't really take here. I think we've got this one in the bag if I can stop doing that. Stop taking damage. Okay, yeah. I don't remember picking up an item that does this, but it looks like maybe the red patch is making it so that if I take a certain amount of damage on a room, I'm getting like a damage buff. Like Isaac turned red, and it seems like I'm doing a lot more damage now. Oh boy, all right. I'm gonna try to focus a little bit and see if we can win this run. I may stop talking for a second here. I'm so close. Almost there. Don't trip at the finish line. Come on. There we go. Yeah. All right. Awesome.
Isaac was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
All right. Awesome. So yeah. First run of Isaac in the books. Well, first run and second run, I guess. First Isaac stream. So far, so good. I'm enjoying Repentance. Kind of getting back into the swing of things. Isaac is one of my favorite games. Had a lot of fun with it over the years, so I'm really excited to see more of this content